welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another speed build, the first speed build of 2022 actually. Today we are working on my first shell of the year. I issued a new shell on my first day back streaming, and then I've been working on this on stream the past week. And this is the shell, the one that you're seeing right now. It actually looks kind of like a Running Man from the top. I don't know why it's like that. And you can, if you like participating in shell challenges, it is actually open all the way till 28th of February 2022. All the details are on my gallery, including the rules and all that. I will be doing a tour on the 28th itself, on stream at 3 p.m. Singapore time on my Twitch channel. You can check down below for more information, and also check out the post if you want to know more about like the rules and how to submit and all that thing, all the other juicy details. But that being said, this is my rendition of that of this shell. I wanted to do something that is less cursed, because the last two shells that I issued for my community was more like a were very cursed because they had weird corners and diagonal walls, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do any diagonal walls, and I don't want it to be too big. So we ended up with something like this, which is arguably not very easy still, and it's still odd and weird, and it's like actually a little bit too small now. So I have no idea what people are going to do with it. I'm quite excited to see what's gonna happen. For me, I have decided on working on a pet-friendly mall, pet-themed mall kind of situation. Basically, it is like an open-air mall with a vet clinic, a pet shop, and it's like a pet supply store, a pet grooming store, a bookstore, a random bookstore, and also a pet-friendly cafe, which serves like coffee and ice cream, which looks really good, but also which I forgot or somehow neglected filming. So we have an entire shop missing in this video, but it's like actually a very good length, so I'm kind of glad that I've got it. I'm sure you guys will be able to enjoy the screenshots when I do share them on social media, and also at the end of this video, as I usually do, you'll still see it. But yeah, so by now I have decided like the shape of the entire mall, basically like the floor plan of the mall, the two additional buildings in this lot. I am building in Brindleton Bay for this one. I'm building on the lot where the pet hospital is. I saw the shape and I was like, this would make a cool vet clinic. So that's what I did. I moved it to the Brindleton Bay Hospital lot, and I replaced it, and I decided to make a vet clinic here, and this is going to be like my the place where all my Sims go to for like their pets' needs and stuff. Yeah, and because it is a really big lot. I think this is a 40 by 30 if I'm not mistaken. It is humongous. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's too much space, and my shell is really small, so I guess we're going to make an entire city here, like a little town, which I actually did, and I'm doing. I was working on a little bus stop that you were looking at me do. Everything's moving really fast, huh? But yeah, there's a lot of space actually. It's really huge, so I was able to fit into very standard fountain in this sculpture / water feature kind of situation on over here. There's a lot of empty square space for visitors and shoppers and customers to rest and relax and rest the dogs. I don't know, because like it's a pet friendly place, so dogs and cats and pets are all allowed in this space. I really enjoyed imagining what's gonna be how people would navigate around this space. I did most of this on stream, and I had fun just figuring things out together with the stream and talking about everything while we were doing this. Such a good time. I missed streaming while I was away for 2 weeks. But anyways, this is it's moving really fast actually. I did do quite a little bit off camera as well, I guess, including fitting these little wooden, they're not really little, I sized them down a lot. They're like wooden slats from, if I'm not mistaken, the Get Famous pack. I think. Yeah, it's from the Get Famous pack. And I sized it down, changed to black, and I kind of just like fitted it onto the walls where there is like that white, that white line of wallpaper that I didn't really like. But I really enjoyed the differences in texture with this Snowy Escape wallpaper, so I decided to just lay down this slatty thingy throughout the entire on all walls basically. And I really liked the effect. It made the wallpaper look a little bit more different, and I was like, wow, this is a good thing that I will do more often if I have time, because that took a lot of time for me to just use the tool mod to get everything perfectly precise onto the walls on all four sides of the walls as well. And because this is a shell with many different pieces of wall, so it was kind of painful to do, but it was I think the results are very worth it. And landscaping, I kept it to a really simple minimum, kind of like this, and I used a lot of those grass to make it look more fluffy. I don't think fluffy is the right word, but more grassy, I guess, than just like soil floor, like painted flooring with the terrain paints and stuff. Yeah, and I kept the flower boxes outside the shop windows pretty simple. Oh, I really like the windows actually. I was struggling with the windows actually. I cut out about the entirety of me struggling with windows, but struggling with windows is really a thing. And that eco lifestyle window actually works really well as a shop window, and I really liked it. And over here we are working on the interior for the vet clinic. I did do a little bit of fancy tool molding, including driving this bookshelf into the floor to make it look like it's a shorter bookshelf. I really like the fact that there are files on the underneath, because it's like a vet clinic. You want records of your clients and your customers and your little pet friends and stuff. So that was what I did. It's a really small space, and I don't know if you guys know this. You probably do. I don't really like white walls. It's actually quite annoying that it's all white. And like even the floors are like of a whitewash, like wooden floor kind of texture. It turned out looking really good. I liked it enough to go with it, but I really thought that white walls would be a really good thing for a vet clinic, or like any clinic in particular, because you want it to look really I don't know if sterile is the right word, but like clean and hygienic and stuff. And like I think white is a very neutral and nice color for worried pet parents and other just pet owners in general to feel a little less stressed about the situation if they're bringing their pets to the vet. If it's not a annual checkup kind of thing, it's gonna be quite stressful, isn't it? It's like bringing a child to see a doctor is the same thing. But I still kind of tried to inject some color, which is really unlike me, but I really enjoyed this blue and orange kind of like vibe going on in this little waiting room situation over here. Waiting corner. I end up giving like a nice accent wall backsplash in a little bit. You'll see once I'm done with like the two adjacent rooms, which would make up, which would contain, one room would contain oh my goodness, one room would contain the examination room, and then the other one will be like a staff rest area. So it would be pretty cool to play in this lot if you want to play as a vet, because you can have like, you can open a vet clinic, right, as like a gameplay option. So that's pretty cool. I haven't actually ran a vet clinic in a really long time, so this could be really cool. The only thing that I didn't add in is the surgery station, because I don't know if it's optional in the menu. And in my very limited experience with playing with the vet clinic gameplay, I don't know if I ever used that surgery station at all, but you probably have to like use up some other space to add that in if you choose to play and then expand, and ultimately you need to use that surgery station and all that. But yeah, everything's falling together really fast. Oh my goodness. I am trying out this new editing style, which is like more no BS, just go for the main main juice, and I'm hoping that I don't have to talk as much and you guys would still be able to tell what's going on really quickly. And I think I'm succeeding. I just cannot really catch up with myself talking about things. Oh my goodness, that the accent wall flew by so fast, but I'm sure you guys caught a peek of that. And yes, there's a little doggy yard at the back. I intended for it to be like a space where your dogs can like dogs and cats can go out. Mostly dogs, I guess, can go out to like run around and stuff while you wait for your pet parents and stuff. I don't know, just like, or like an exercise corner, you know, like if it's needed, you know, I have no idea. But this is the little bookstore right at the end of the whole property. I really liked how this space turned out. I really enjoy doing commercial spaces. I don't know if you guys notice this. No, I cannot speak. Oh my gosh. I really enjoy doing commercial spaces. I think they are really fun. And I've done a couple already in my collection of YouTube videos from last year. But this one, I don't know, it's always like so fun to explore different concepts in different stores, and I really wanted to make this small little cluttered bookstore really cozy. There's even like an outdoor little patio area at the back where you can actually go out to enjoy a book or two, hang out, have a coffee from opposite, because there's a cafe over on the other side. And I'm pretty sure you can still bring your puppies and your animal children, animal friends into the space, although I think it'll be kind of tricky with books and stuff. It's quite precious, isn't it? But I think in a pet mall, everything is pet friendly, so this is also pet friendly, I think. But yeah, it's a really small space, so it really fell together really easily. And then next door over here, this is going to be the pet supply store. So it's actually not that big, it's quite narrow. But I still managed to kind of lay out some wares here and there with these shelves and stuff, and I made it look pretty cool. I lined up quite a couple of these really cute litter boxes. Most of them are from Brindleton Bay cats and dogs, but there's also some from the My First Pets pet pack game. Is that a pack? No, it's a stuff pack. I actually, contrary to most people's belief, I really do like the My First Pet stuff pack. I know the controversy for regarding that stuff pack, but I really enjoy it. I think it's really cute, so I enjoy using it quite a bit, and it really spiced up this little pet supply store by a little bit with all the cute little supplies, I guess, like pet toy boxes and cat trees and things like that. I don't know, I enjoyed it, and I even added a hamster cage over there on that wall as well, and the cat condos, dog and cat food packets, bags, I don't know, and also like some feeders. They're all like kind of on display. I wanted it to look really rainbow-like and happy and stuff. And I also made this, it took a lot of time, don't be fooled. Lots of tool modding was required to pile 2 baskets full of toys and balls and yarn for like for your pet's needs and stuff. But I really had a lot of fun doing that. I just cut it off because it will take so much time. Oh, and here is the ice cream cafe that will that we will skip because it's I don't know why, but I forgot to record like a huge part, and then I was halfway through this pet groomers before I realized that, oh my goodness, I was not recording. This is horrible. So I lost a bit of footage, but I hope you don't mind. It's a small little cafe, and it's like pink and it's cute, and yeah, so that is pretty much it. We're actually reaching the end really quickly for this build. I'm working on a little bicycle park kind of situation, and putting down finishing touches for the groomer's space, and then we are actually complete. So thank you so much for watching all the way to this point. If you guys want to join this gel challenge, just check out my page on the gallery. It is Chermibear. I am Chermibear everywhere, and you will be able to find the rules and the details and when to submit and all the things, all the important things that you have to know. I would be really happy if you would consider joining this gel challenge, and yeah, I look forward to touring your submissions if you do intend to join. cannot wait. And with that, I'll see you in my next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!